What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Guruagod again, and today I'm gonna do a little story time, and also it's the reason why I don't mess with a certain sign. You know, I ain't too much of dabbling. I'm open to down to anybody, but at the same time, it's certain ones that I feel like I don't know, bruh. It's like all of them got some type of fiend energy in them. It's like it's just menace. So, oh yeah, I got my, ain't a video. We'll start off with the smoke. So I'm gonna hit the bong real quick, and then we're gonna start it off. If you got your gas, light up too. Either light up with, your blunt, leaf, bong, wax, whatever you want to do. Shoot. So basically, story about an Aquarius. Usually, I give it, like I said, anybody the benefit of the doubt. If you are Aquarius or a Sag, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to dip and dabble with, just from my experience in the past, and I always latch back on it. I've had experience with all type of different, the spectrum and stuff like that, but them two specifically have put my life through the ringer numerous times. I have been in life or death situations multiple times messing with either one of them. So, but today I'm just gonna talk about an Aquarius story. So basically, even though I like to take accountability, I was the area. Every time this happened, I say, "Oh, this is my fault." Basically, it's my fault because I'm the one that went over there. I ain't have to go to these places. But when you a youngin', you gonna try to experience life and stuff. So that being said, you ain't gonna grow unless you make mistakes or you experience different trials and tribulations. So we setting that bit up like we're gonna call this girl WB Waterbury. So we setting that bit up, for a couple hours and whatnot. Boom. I just text here and there. Boom. Just make sure still linking. This ain't the first time me and this person done linked either though, because the first time we linked it was on some what I don't like about certain people is I'm a genuine person. So that being said, you don't have to feel like you getting over on me. Like, I'm very open with, I'm a chill person. Like, if I'm linking with you, I want both of us to have a vibe, a great situation, good energy. But if you feel like you getting over on me, I'm a peep that you trying to get over on me, because especially if you're a woman. I was raised by women. So that being said, I don't know everything, of course. But man, I ain't gonna know too much about that part, but I know a lot. So, man, it's just too many cues that showed me that she thinks she's suave. She thinks she got riz. So, man, first time we linked, I was like, okay, it was fun, but at the same time, I'm like, bruh, too much going on. I'm like, all right, boom. So they were at a hotel the first time. Second time we at her crib. So her crib in the air. A lot of people don't know, over there on the road. Y'all don't know what that is. So that being said, that they basically like their own little country or whatnot, So I've been over here numerous times before, And so I know how much Black Air Force energy can take place in this place at any time. So, man, I get over there. It's late at night. I think it's probably like 12, 1 o'clock. You know, around these time, this, you know, what take place around these times. I ain't gotta say too much. So, we getting now. And every time I go somewhere, like, person smoke or not, I keep 2 stogies on me at all times, bro. That's just me. I keep 2 of them stogies. Just in case the person that I'm smoking with, if we ain't matching, I have 2. And we can just vibe like that. But yeah, I don't mind just, you know, smoking 2 and then doing what we do or whatnot. That's just with anybody though. Like if we chilling and stuff like that, if you ain't got no gas, something like that, I'm most likely gonna have either 2 or we gonna be smoking my bong going crazy. Like the bong get you right every time, bro. This is my Ace Boone Coon limited edition. You know, that Juicy J bong. I got that when I was in Texas. But yeah, so I get over there, we smoking whatnot, woo to woo. And when we smoking, she asking all type of wild questions and stuff. That's how I knew that it was gonna be an interesting night, just from the questions that she was asking and stuff like that. So I was like, when I'm dealing with people that's too abrasive, I'm the type of person, I ain't gonna say go in my shell, but now I'm very observant, because now I feel like, I ain't gonna say you moving kind of federal, but you putting me in a zone where like, okay, you trying to learn too much too early. Like you trying to learn, and I ain't gonna say learn too. You trying to learn about the wrong stuff about me too early. You ain't even asking the good questions. And then once I peep that you ask certain questions about what am I believing, boom, 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 and then you say like certain things will cue me in to make me be skeptical, basically, on if your intentions are pure in this situation or we really just vibing. So we link, boom, boom, as we smoking. Then she called somebody over. That was basically strike number 1.5, basically. She called her homegirl over. It's me, her, and her homegirl. I'm like, bro, okay, that's cool. Cause usually in a situation like this, once I see that it's 2 people, I'm like, I can, you know, deal with this. I don't feel like I'll be getting jumped and nothing like that. I can conversate with the best of anybody if I want to conversate with you. So we all just chilling, boom. The person, she sat there and she had a blunt though, so I was cool with her pulling up. Anyway, but at the same time, I was like, if you open up making this person pull up, and I'm telling what else you probably be setting up and, you know, and whatnot. So, man, we all smoking. Then she running about the first time I hung with her and stuff like that, how much fun she had, but she wouldn't tell her how I felt like my life was in danger, because we ended up leaving the first time I had took her home. I'm thinking I'm taking her home. Man, I don't know where the hell we went to. That's when I knew. I was like, hey, this ain't gonna work out. Me hanging with her, you know, doing anything with her. I feel like you a rebel. You wouldn't mind sending me anywhere. I could be, and then she one of the people, she a young Glorilla, or a Glorilla, or a rowdy one. So that being said, when I took her home, I didn't take her home. I sent her over to some dude's house, and she hit that man with, man, I don't know. She got out the car so fast. I didn't know that she was coming over here to beat up on somebody at the moon. Luckily, I have tint on my car. And like, I'm like, bro, and we didn't park nowhere near it. I'm like, she's so professional with this it ain't even a lick. It's just you beating up on whoever the nigga was to you and gone by your business. So she got back in the whip. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? It was from the first time. I'm like, what are we doing? Because she was telling the story to the girl. And she was leaving out some key points, though. I was like, bro, nah, you tripping. So I had to get up on her. She find it. It's like, I'm the type of dude, I ain't gonna say I'm nonchalant, but I'm to myself, but at the same time, I will express myself. And once I express myself, I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to be sexy with you. No, I'm trying to get get the business clear. I'm telling you, tell you my standpoint. I ain't rocking with that. Don't be sending me on no, cause I'm an out the way type person. Don't be trying to put me in a situation where I feel like I'm almost obligated to have to do something. I'm not obligated. I would move around. I should have left you, but I'm not that type of person. So, man, and she tell her that boom. Oh, God, stay for her like half hours, well mine. And so we smoke a little bit more, and then boom, we playing like playlist roulette or whatever you want to call it. And then she just, saying wild little stuff. And then I'm noticing that she on her phone for most of the time. Well, not most of the time, but like once a girl, like, she had got on her phone a little bit. And like usually when I hang with someone, I know somebody else must got your attention. Or you doing something you ain't supposed to, You ain't obligated to me. Shoot, I really just over here trying to peep the vibe anyway. I'm just trying to be cool, rim benefit, woo to woo. I'm a youngin' at the time. I'm probably like 21, 22, around that age. So then probably like after we finished that last blunt, like probably like 5 minutes after that, you hear a knock on the door. Almost 2 on cue. So I keep my bag with me, as you can see. Keep my bag with me, and just in case. So, but in that situation, whoever it was, they called her. I don't know. I guess she had a boyfriend, but at the same time, I think this little female, I think she played her, because this didn't sound like the same dude from when she went over to when we took her to the house. I was like, bruh, how many dudes do you have? You pimping. Look at that little lizard. But I'm like, yeah, you suave a little bit. You think you somebody. So it is what it is. I'm like, bro, I know for sure this ain't going far at all. Cause I like low key people too. Like if I mess with you, or I'm, we doing our little thing. If you ain't low key too, it ain't gonna work, bro. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I've been seeing a lizard like for the past like 300 some days. Like I've been keeping tabs with it. I've been seeing this either the same lizard or a similar lizard every day. I promise you. But yeah, the dude then he called. He was like, open the door. So she tried. Man, my backpack is literally right there. I was finna grab it and then go wherever she was trying to take. So she pushed me in a little closet thing. I'm sitting there. I'm like, bro, how do I always? I ain't gonna say I always get in situations like this. At the time though, I was being very adventurous and being in wild situations. So I'm like, how I get in this situation? And then I'm sitting there. She talked. It felt like one of them soap opera or that R. Kelly scene when you put in the closet, man. Like she talking to the dude, woo. They sitting there, they running it, and like I knew it was probably finna go to a certain point of where I think the dude felt that I was in there though, because like they was talking about wild stuff, but at the same time he looking around. I'm like, oh man, this how I know that I ain't the first dude that he did. This the scenario then came up on. So that being said, I'm like, bro, if this is a setup, I I ain't gonna speak too much on that. But, you know, if it's a setup that you're down bad. But, so I'm sitting there. I'm waiting. I'm thinking, okay, after about 5 minutes, I'm like, bro, I don't think dude finna leave. I'm finna get out this mud. And I'm finna get my backpack, or whatever happens, it happens. But, man, wow. She was like, she just came to the closet and she was like, I told her what's going on, woo-tee woo. And you can go ahead and leave. So I'm like, and I look at the dude. The dude looked like a youngin'. The dude looked like he was like probably like 19. I'm like, oh yeah. I don't know what she told, but I know he probably was a hothead. He probably was mad as I don't know what. And then I got a beard on I've been having a beard since I had the capabilities to grow a beard since I was probably like 17, 18. I always had facial hair since I was probably like, I had a mustache since I was like in the 7th grade. I was that kid. But I'm pretty sure Buddy was probably mad. And I'm like, bro, I grabbed my bag and I dipped up out of there. I skedaddled because, and I ain't talked to that girl down there ever since, bro. She still following me on the socials and stuff, but I don't hold no ill will. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, low key, I don't know how to feel about that situation because it could have went south. It could have been very badly for me or the other person or both, all three of us. You never know. And I'm all in the, you know, in a whole nother country basically. Shoot, ain't nobody gonna know what happened until the next day or until, you know, Mr. Lane say something. But that's a story on why. That's one of the reasons why I can't really just mess with one of them. And like Sag, man, I don't know. Y'all just violent. Y'all are very violent people. Or like y'all thought pattern is wild to me. And then it only makes sense to y'all. That's why I can't even be just mad. Y'all have your own lingo. Sagittarius people have their own little lingo of how they go about things. They think it's justifiable in their head. They don't go by the same rules of the land. I don't know. They just different. I had a couple friends that's sad and stuff like that, and I'll be trying to coach them through on how to, you know, properly move around and go about things and whatnot. But nah, it don't work out. Like you can tell them the type of people you can tell them something, like it can make sense. It can click all the points. Like it's hidden, and they still gonna do what they do because that thought was stronger than the logical thought that you gave them, the logical option. That other one still made more sense to them to do because they gonna do what they do regardless. And I can respect that. But at the same time, if I get your option that has less difficulty or frustration in your life, and I think they like making different stories, and I think they like making their life a soap opera or a reality TV show, to be honest. No shade, though, you know. I'm just saying, from my observer's view, from a bird's eye view, this is what I see. And this is what I've seen throughout my life. Shoot. Cool people though, you know. They up there on a lot of other, on a different scale, but at the same time, them two people, I feel like I couldn't talk to them. Like, I couldn't be in like a committed relationship with y'all. Y'all make me feel like an old man. I ain't trying to keep up with nobody. Like I said, I am in the cut person. Y'all too much for me. And I don't say that about much things, but y'all definitely are too much for me. Unless you a calm one, like you had, you know. That's why I say when people be talking about horoscope and woo to woo, how it's not the same. No, nobody's the same. I feel like if you look at your natal chart and woo to woo, you look at your sun, moon, Venus, Jupiter, all that so, Juno, all these different things. All these contribute to different personality. That's what make everybody different in it and stuff like that. I don't feel like you should just go, base your whole life around that. But like at the same time, it does show you your different personality and how your mission and a lot of different things about yourself. You'll learn a lot that you didn't know or that you did know and it was dormant inside your, your psyche and stuff or your DNA. But I can't mess with y'all. I'm sorry. And I done touched on this before on my TikTok. I made a TikTok about this. And they was in the comment going crazy talking about, bro. And Sag was like, bro, we is not for the weak. That's not a response that I needed to hear. I'm trying to do better, but I'm a work in progress every day. No, they don't move on accountability. That is Black Air Force energy at all times. These people are different. They move different. They think differently. They breathe different. Real spill. Cool people though. Best conversations. Like, if I would have to rate like conversations. Okay. I'm gonna do top 5 on the Zodiac when it comes to conversation. Number 1. Well, no, I'm gonna do 5. No, I'm gonna do number 1. Oh, I gotta think about this. I ain't come prepared. Number 1 that I feel like I have the best conversation in life when it comes to horoscope, I would have to say Scorpio. I have the best even though I'm a Taurus. We supposed to be polar opposite. I have the best conversation with Scorpio. I mesh well with them. You got Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, I can't say Taurus. Chameleon Taurus. For some reason, like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio, Pisces. What was the last one? Scorpio, Pisces. Oh no, I said Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces. This how you know when the gas be finna knock you. But nah. Sagittarius. I be having great conversation with them too. And Capricorn. Them not 5. I feel like these 5 give it the best conversation. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it. That's from my experiences. I can't, I ain't saying that's law. I'm not that type of person. Like, you can feel the comment down below. You feel like who give out of who the best conversationalists and stuff like that. I ain't even put Taurus up there because me and Taurus we butt heads, bro. Like, we real, they be like some 2 bulls, bro. Like, the last Taurus female, I wasn't even going with this person. We were just, link in the moon. And they tried to put their hands, like they was trying to hit me with the Floyds. I'm like, no, we don't do that here. That ain't the type of party we on. That's not our timing. I'm a loving individual, and I'm an honest individual too. So if you ask me something, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you don't like this, if you don't like the truth, don't come over here. Because I'm gonna be very vocal. If you want find somebody that you want to lie to you or be suave what you want. No, I'm cut thoroughbred. I'm gonna tell you the truth every time. And then sometimes they be thinking they telling the truth and they be off. And I'll be understanding that. We look through our own perception, but at the same time I try to look through logic. But most of the I ain't gonna say most of the time, all the time I try to move with logic. I'm an overthinker. But Taurus females, they think they move with logic, but it still be emotion. Like, it's a clouded logic, shrouded with very much emotion and fantasy. which is most women, but at the same time, it ain't most women. I met some women that actually be thinking, they be very intellectuals. They be intellectual as hell. Like, if you can put me on game with who I mess with you. But nah, it be some ones that be out here wild. And that's why Aquarius and Sag on top of that list. And if I can put a third one up there, it'll probably be them Leos. That's the third one that I don't know. I'm skeptical on. No, Leo and Cancer, they fighting for it. For me not to talk to them. Man. But real speak, I just want to give y'all a little story time when I'm finna finish my bowl. Because I was just, for the most part, I was rambling, but at the same time, I think I told the story for the most part. I think I finished it, even though I was everywhere. I think I finished the story. Basically, the premise is, I don't know if the girl tried to, make me a pack, or she was just vibing with me, or the social. I don't know what the situation would truthfully tell. I don't know how that situation was supposed to plan out. Or if that was, just the way of nature, how certain to play it out. So I was like, I don't know if it was a setup or not. But I ain't been over there since. I ain't coming back. Because at the same time, I shouldn't be feeling like I'm in no movie or woo all the time. I really do feel like I live my life as a main character or a reality TV show character or cartoon character. Because it be some situation where I'm like, bro, this only happens in a cartoon. That's how I know this, this, you control your reality, and at the same time, this whole thing is a simulation. Basically, this is basically a simulation, and you control how that simulation go with your efforts. How you think, you program yourself. We ain't gonna dive too much deep into that, but that's basically it. Like, that's just how it moves. But also comment down below, what's your favorite, like, if you into that, like, if you ain't into that, or just comment down below your favorite type of people to talk to, your favorite signs to mess with, like top 3. Comment down below. If you made it this far, we're gonna start doing little keywords. If you made it this far, type evil eye, cause I just seen it in things, so I was like, I went to the first thing that I saw. Yeah, type in evil eye, or do the emoji for it. That's how I know you made it to this point in the video. You know that bit hit you when you feel that bit right here. But yeah, that was basically it though. But comment down below what y'all would like to see me doing on the channel and stuff like that. I feel like I'm gonna be doing vlogs, smoke vlogs, Hotbox, Q&A's, just Hotboxing, random story time, stuff like that. And then a lot more as time progresses, but I feel like as a starting point, that's probably what I'll be doing. And I'll probably do like, smoke and then draw some and then show it to y'all, or post them. Also post on my TikTok. My TikTok also the same name as this, but without the 17. 17 synonymous for me because that's my little sister's birthday, and also 7 is my life path.